So today I'd like to do a self-massage exercise with you. And it can sound a bit weird, but self-massage is a really nice thing to do if you feel like your head and brain have been really busy, and you can get to that feeling where your brain keeps whirring around really fast and it can feel quite stressy and hard to kind of shift out of it. So using our hands to kind of make contact with different parts of our body can be a way of helping us to slow that kind of whirring brain down a bit, and that sense of slowing down can also help us then to feel a little bit calmer and perhaps more kind of centered in ourselves is a word we use. It's difficult to kind of put into words, but you just kind of feel, okay, things are a little bit calmer and steadier. So feel free to join along with me and just see how it goes, see what you think of it. You just need to be sitting in any comfy way you like. You can even do this lying down if you want. And if you've got glasses on, it can be perhaps good to take them off. You don't have to, but we're going to use the area around the eyes, so you might want to take your glasses off. And just to say, if there's any bit of this that you think, I don't really feel like doing that, just skip it and do the bits that you feel like you want to have a go at. So everything is just an option, really. Okay, so we're going to start with the first two fingers of each hand. And we'll be using our fingertips to do the self-massage mainly. So taking the first two fingertips, just bring your fingers to the temples, that side bit of your head, just in line with your eyes. And you can close your eyes for this bit if you like to, and just start to make some circles into your temples and see how much pressure feels good. You can circle in both directions, and you might notice that the area under your fingers feels a bit tight, like you can get some sensation from that, because often this is a little bit of a tense area. We use all the muscles around here for focusing. So if you've been staring at a screen or at your phone, this area can be, kind of tense. It can feel quite nice just to make some circles. You can take slow breaths in and out through your nose if you want to do that as well. And just feel like you're inviting this area to soften a little bit there. Okay, and you can even go up higher between your eyebrows and just pull along that, above that bone that runs above your eyebrows, down to the temples and circle there. Okay, and then we'll keep walking the fingers down the sides of the face to in front of your ears. And if you kind of press your fingers into the fronts of your ears there, you can feel the hinge of your jaw. So you can have a little bit of a wiggle around of your jaw, and you'll feel when you open and close your mouth a bit, the hinge is there. So this can be an area that gets really tense as well, especially if you tend to kind of clench your teeth. Sometimes we do it at night without realising. So just see how it feels to make some circles there and go along your jaw, even a bit underneath your jaw, kind of slightly behind your ears. And again, just seeing how much pressure feels good. Okay, and then we might use 3 fingers and start to take your fingers more to the back of your head. So you're finding the line kind of all along the back of your skull, where your skull meets your neck. And we're just kind of moving the fingers backwards and forwards from behind your ears, a little bit further in, a little bit further in again, until your fingers are touching right behind your head in the middle of your neck. And then just massage them forwards and backwards all the way along again. And we'll just try that a couple of times. You can even move your head a bit up and down, maybe a bit side to side with your fingers pressing in. So this whole area along the base of your skull, at the top of your neck, again, is another area that can get really tense. And if you can just let this area feel like it can soften under your fingertips a bit, that can be quite a nice feeling. So you can just see how that works for today. Okay, and then we're going to feel where the spine is, moving down your neck, and bring your fingers to either side of the spine. And again, you're just kind of going forwards and backwards with your fingers, and slowly work your way down the back of your neck. And this doesn't have to be very precise. You're just finding a little bit of pressure pressing in with your fingers. all the way down the back of your neck. Oh, Nosy. Sorry, Nosy likes to join in. She's very chatty. Come on then. Okay. So if you have a cat or a pet, anything you want to stroke in between, please do. Okay, and then we're going to take the fingers to the top of the shoulders. So your palms are at the front, fingers are at the back. Maybe you already do this automatically when you're sitting. Just, you could take your head forwards and back, a bit side to side. And then we're just going to squeeze along the tops of the shoulders. So you might go inside your jumper or whatever, go all along one side. You can do it with two hands at the same time or one at a time. And then all the way along the other side, that kind of knotty bit at the top of your shoulders. See how that feels? Okay, and then we're going to move down to the arms. Wow, that was knotty. And cross your arms, find the tops of your arms and give them a little squeeze. Those muscles at the top. And then we're just going to squeeze our way down. All the way to your elbows, all the way back up again. Sometimes this can give you goosebumps. So we're just feeling all the muscles under our arms and skin just get a squish. And it kind of wakes up your nerve endings a bit and sends messages to your brain to feel this part of your body. And then we can go a little bit down the arms to the wrists. And then make your way all the way back up. Okay, and then we're just going to focus on one arm, and with your other hand just brush all the way down the arm. And again, it just kind of wakes the arm up a bit. You can do the inside of your arm, the top of your arm, all the way down. And another way to kind of wake up the nerves along the arm is to tap. So you could just tap with your fingers all the way down the top of your arm, all the way up to your neck even. And then you can turn the arm over and just gently tapping your way along. And then you can turn the palm up, and with your thumb, just bring your thumb to the middle of that hand and massage along the palm from the middle up to one finger, and then the next, and then the next. Sometimes you can circle around the knobbly bit of the knuckle as well into the thumb. So just doing that a couple of times if you like. You could wiggle up through the fingers, squeezing with your other hand. So just waking up the hands, which have loads of nerve endings in them. Okay, give your hand a little shake. And then let's turn both hands to face the ceiling. You could close your eyes if you wanted to. We're just going to take a breath in and out through the nose, but just feeling this side that you've kind of brushed along and massage the hand versus the other one. See if there's any difference in your sensations along that arm you've been brushing and tapping compared to the other one. And even into the hand, see what you notice. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. So we're just going to brush along this arm as well, along the top, along the inside. And then we're going to tap all the way along. It's like you're saying, hello, wake up. Because when we're busy in our heads, we kind of end up ignoring our body. And here it is. We can feel it quite a lot, in quite a lot of detail when we try. Okay, going up to the neck, all the way down to the hand, and let's see how little hand massage feels. So again, you can see how much pressure you like. Find the knuckle at the top of the hand, give it a little wiggle. And then you can even wiggle right to the fingertips where there's loads of nerve endings right at the top. Okay, and give that hand a little shake. And then we'll go back to both arms forward. You can close your eyes, you can take a breath in and out or not, just see what you like to do. But one way you can kind of compare the two sides is just to take a breath in through your nose And as you breathe out, just breathing from your shoulders, down your arms to your elbows, from your elbows to your wrists, into your palms, into your fingers, all the way to your fingertips. Give them a little wiggle. So it's kind of like we're finding ways of inhabiting our body with kind of more awareness, more sensitivity. Okay, and then let your arms relax. Just have a little move around. We've kind of worked our way through the upper body, the face a bit, the shoulders, the arms. So how's that feeling now? And just take a pause there and just notice how you feel compared to the beginning before you started. And we don't really need to have any expectations. Different things have different effects on different days, but it's a good thing to experiment with, I'd suggest, and just see whether there was any change, whether you felt a bit more connected into your body, whether you felt a little bit slowed down or calmer or not. Anyway, do let me know. I'd really like to hear how that was for you. And thanks from Maisie as well, who did settle down